Let's be honest, the world of AI is moving so fast, it can make your head spin. And if you're a business owner, it can feel less like an exciting opportunity and more like a giant tidal wave coming right at you. So today, we're going to cut through all that noise. We're going to demystify what all these changes really mean for you and for your business.
It really all boils down to this one question, doesn't it? Is this new AI stuff a threat that could sink your reputation, or is it an incredibly powerful tool that you can actually control? Let's break that down.
First things first, AI is not some far-off, futuristic concept anymore. It's here, it's happening right now, it's quickly weaving itself into our daily lives, both as customers and as business owners.
And just to give you an idea of the sheer scale we're talking about, look at this number. OpenAI, the company that made ChatGPT, is on track to hit 1 billion users this year. 1 billion. This isn't some niche tech product anymore. This is mainstream. It's global, and it's happening at an incredible speed.
And this tech is just getting easier and easier for everyone to get their hands on. You know, OpenAI is shifting from its standard $20 a month plan to a much, much cheaper model that's supported by ads. That is a massive signal that they want to get this powerful AI into the hands of pretty much everyone.
And this is how the whole landscape is changing. I mean, huge companies like Woolworths are already using really sophisticated AI to personalize how you shop. This is setting a brand new standard. Your customers are getting used to this level of service, and pretty soon they're going to expect it from you too.
Okay, so we know it's big, and we know it's here to stay. But this leads to what I think is the biggest fear for business owners. The temptation to see AI as this magic silver bullet. You know, a simple button you can press to solve all your problems. And that, right there, is where things can go very, very wrong.
Let me tell you a real-world cautionary tale. This quote comes from the owner of a small tourism website down in Tasmania, Australia. They wanted to compete with the big guys, so they decided to outsource their content, their blog posts, to an AI. They were hoping for a quick, easy win.
And you know what? At first, it looked like a genius move. The AI started pumping out these beautiful, professional-looking images of all the local spots. I mean, the kind of stuff that would absolutely draw tourists in. It seemed perfect.
Yeah, but there was a catch. A huge one. The AI, left to its own devices, just started making things up. It hallucinated. It literally invented attractions, creating this beautiful, fictional version of the town filled with landmarks that were simply not there.
And this is where that digital mistake slammed right into the real world. You had confused tourists showing up at the local pub, asking directions to the amazing hot springs they'd seen online. The AI's little fiction created a really frustrating, confusing experience for potential customers.
And the fallout from that? Well, it was bad. The business took a serious hit to its reputation. They actually had to come out and publicly say, "We're not in a scam." This is exactly what can happen when you treat AI like some magic wand instead of a tool that needs human oversight.
So here's the crucial takeaway. The solution is not to avoid AI. It's about understanding its limits and making sure you stay in control. You don't run from the technology, you become the essential human in the loop. You're the pilot, not just a passenger.
So how do you do it the right way? Well, instead of just asking an AI to invent something out of thin air, you use it to enhance reality. It's a simple process. You start with a real photo, then you write a very specific human-guided prompt, you let the AI generate the new image, and then, this is the most important part, you verify that the result is still grounded in fact.
And check this out. Here's what that looks like. On the left, you've got a real photo of a hotel in that same town. On the right, an AI-enhanced version. See? People and a custom sign have been added, but the hotel, the location, it's all real. It's factual. You've just created a brand new, unique, copyrighted image without telling a single lie. You're in control.
But this whole idea of control goes way beyond just making pretty pictures. The single most powerful way for you to use AI in your business is to control the information that your own custom AI assistant uses as its source of truth.
Let me show you just how powerful this is with a super simple, quick demonstration. We're going to ask a custom AI assistant a basic question just to see what it knows right out of the box.
And, just as you'd expect, it gives the standard, scientifically accurate answer. No surprises there.
But now, watch this. We're going to upload a simple little text file. It has just one sentence in it. And that one sentence is going to override everything it knew before. This is the whole key. You are giving your AI its new source of truth.
Okay, so that new information is now in its brain. Let's ask the exact same question one more time.
And there you have it.
The AI's answer has completely changed. Instantly. Now, stop and imagine this power. But instead of a silly question, apply it to your company's complex return policy or your detailed product specifications. You have absolute, total control. So we've seen the risks of letting AI run wild, and we've seen the incredible power you have when you're the one holding the reins. So the big question is, where do you actually start?
Okay, let's just put this all together. The AI shift isn't coming, it's already here. And your customers' expectations are changing right along with it. Just remember, AI is an incredibly powerful tool, but it is not a magic solution. Your expertise, you, are the secret ingredient that prevents those costly mistakes. And the real game changer is your ability to control your AI's knowledge, turning it into a perfect, custom-built expert for your business.
Look, the main message here is simple. Don't be afraid of this technology. The biggest risk isn't using it wrong, it's ignoring it completely. The best thing you can do right now is just start getting involved. Get your hands dirty. Play with these tools, get a feel for how they work, and start thinking about how you can put them to work for your business, under your control. Let me leave you with this thought. For years, your website has basically been a library, just full of all this valuable information. But your customers have had to wander through the aisles all by themselves, trying to find what they need. An AI assistant, it's like hiring a friendly expert librarian who has read every single book in that library and can give your customers the exact answer they're looking for, instantly. Isn't it time you gave them one?